President Yeltsin's state of emergency decree should not hurt his authority, but the authority of those who did not consider the political, religious, ethnical factors in the fulfillment of this decree. This is People's Deputy Volkogonov expressing his views on the Chechen-Ingush area issue. I would also like to note that the law and the Constitution has equal force for all. We're not supporting illegal actions. Today's Parliament decision was positive, was good, and it should not raise any euphoria, any high hopes. The delegation sent to the Chechen-Ingush area by the Parliament will have much work to do. We must find mutually beneficial agreements, and that is possible. The Chechen demonstrators in front of the Russian White House rejoiced today over the negation of Russian President Yeltsin's emergency decree in the Chechen-Ingush area. A second war could have started there. We are very, very happy that the emergency decree has been annulled. I am a Chechen and I work in Moscow. No one wants bloodshed. It was a big mistake. I'm from Dagestan myself, but Dagestan declared immediately that they would support the Chechen-Ingush area. So finally, the demonstrators in front of the Russian White House have left, but will there be a similar peaceful resolution in the Chechen-Ingush area itself? This is a long-term conflict, and therefore we asked our program's commentator, Michael Vasokin, to summarize the Chechen-Ingush situation. General Dudayev making a speech in the capital, Grozny, of the Chechen area. People cheer him as he rides his white Mercedes-Benz. Dudayev became president of the area with elections staged by the Chechen Congress, a movement which by this September has pushed out constitutional bodies out of power. Dudayev is decisive. He speaks for independence and talks of 300 years of struggle against the Russian Empire. English organizations are against Dudayev. Some of them wish to stay with Russia. The Chechen Congress, they say, represents only a part of the population, and its elections were illegal. And both sides are not just having political meetings, they are also mobilizing their militias. The Chechen Congress is strengthening their National Guard and is not giving up their arms, despite a Russian government decree. Their opposition, the English militia, is said to be armed with foreign weapons, including Uzis, made in Israel and South Korea. The Russian government sees this with great turmoil, because they feel this might have a domino effect in other autonomous republics in this area. Dudayev already spoke of an alliance with other Caucasus Mountain nations. All the peoples of the Caucasus could join an alliance to fight for their independence. A chain reaction, experts say, is possible. Yeltsin now faces the problems faced by Gorbachev previously. Chechen leaders, ironically, say that they take Yeltsin's example and ignore the Union Constitution, as Yeltsin did allegedly when he was struggling with the center in the past. Today, in the capital of Chechnya, Grozny, militia enlistment continued. There was even the formation of a tank battalion conducted. In the central square of the city, enlistees were given gas masks and taught how to use them. The Republic is getting ready to repel an attack. Political meetings were conducted in the center with officials from democratic factions of neighboring nationalities, Caucasus Mountain peoples. They came here to support their Chechen brothers.
Против введения чрезвычайного положения выступили и представители русскоязычного населения. Информационный центр сегодня...
Numerous letters came to our informational center, letters demanding the cancellation of the state of emergency decree. The Chechen parliament was in session all day. They discussed issues of self-rule and the removal of the former government authorities. In the daytime Grozny, we have seen that industry continues to work, factories are working, stores are open, schools and colleges are working today, although attendance is low. The situation of transportation and railroads is getting much better in the Chечeno-Ингушской area. Numerous railroads have been opened up. Shots are being fired into the air right now in Grozny. The people are celebrating the cancellation of Russian president's state of emergency decree.
Along
with these political changes, we also have criminal news from Grozny. 1 day ago, in the Grozny prison, 625 inmates escaped from a Grozny prison. There are prisoners with 3 to 15-year terms in this prison for murder, robbery, rape. Inmates were gathered in the yard for a review of their sentences in light of political changes. After Yeltsin's decree, the situation got out of hand. The prison chief, where all this happened, tried to order the fire to be withheld to prevent bloodshed. His appeals to the prisoners were ineffective. The prison chief, Matsayev, I believe that our peoples always had their word of honor, and I believe that the prisoners will return. The escapees had cars waiting for them, which appeared out of nowhere. An investigation will be held, and the convicts who have escaped could lead to many problems in the current